Well, happy Sunday to you. I know I'm not in San Diego at the moment. Kind of a few people have asked me if I'm at the 𝐦𝐢𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬, and I'm not. I'm still in Utah with the flowers, as you can see behind me. Yeah, I'm interested for those that are actually going to the UC. I've been to many 𝐦𝐢𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬s in San Diego. And not to be rude, but I try and gloss over the Kool-Aid drinking and some of the things that I've heard before. I also try and look past the 2D mapping world, which is primarily still where 𝐦𝐢𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬 dominate. But I'm interested for those that are looking sort of in a bit bigger way, where they see the wind blowing. I see a lot more change in the 𝐦𝐬𝐬𝐬 world, new products coming out that are away from 2D mapping. The ArcGIS, I always get the name of it wrong, but I think it's called Reality. That's an interesting photogrammetry product. So that movement into sort of the world of digital twin, 3D, 4D, sort of away from the traditional world. I'm interested anyone sees some things that are, you know, senses where 𝐦𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬 are moving to, because I can see them moving in a new direction. So that's interesting. Anyway, that's not the topic for today's conversation. I was thinking, I'm reading articles. I read a lot of articles about AI, artificial intelligence, as do we all. And for some reason, we in the geospatial world want to refer to it as geo-AI, and I've mentioned many times that I hate that term and I just want it to go away forever. Just use the word AI. But I think that a lot of times we talk about artificial intelligence, and we realize that the benefits of artificial intelligence is automating processes. So the manual process that we used to have to do, we have to do less now. So complicated processes that work against big data sets, and we're getting ever more big data, analytics against those big data sets. A lot of that stuff's been sped up and automated thanks to AI. But I think the key thing that people miss about AI is the fact that a lot of AI still involves an expert in the middle. So you can take away 80% of your work, but the last mile, if you like, the last 20%, 15%, still requires an expert. So you're not removing an expert from the mix, you're just simplifying their work. I think where generative AI, and I talk a lot about 𝐦𝐢𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬, is the giant leap, is because you don't need an expert in the middle anymore. It actually takes the expert away. So I'm trying to move over here because the sun's shining here. So I think that there's a massive conversation gap really about the importance of 𝐦𝐢𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬. Well, sorry, ChatGPT, but my reference point is 𝐦𝐢𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬, because it's much more about, it's not only about automating processes thanks to AI, it's taking an expert completely out of the equation. So asking a question where we've got an understanding of what that question is, and then the data and the geoprocessing to actually produce something at the end of it. So there is no expert in the mix, and I think that's something that certainly needs more conversation around that, the benefits of generative AI. And again, that's exactly why I think there's new industries popping up all the time. I'm focusing, thinking around what this actually means, but one mustn't understate the importance of generative AI in this bigger AI conversation. So anyway, I hope you're having a lovely Sunday. It's beautiful weather here in Salt Lake, as I often say, and I do adore the weather here. So enjoy your day, and looking forward to doing another talk in the next few days. Thanks for watching.